This isn't just another NASCAR weekend. This is a pressure cooker. Kansas just dropped its full entry lists, and buried inside it are crossover drives, rising stars, and one major signal about where the sport is heading next. Because when Cup stars start dipping down and young talent start stacking the field, something bigger is brewing. Here's what we know. The Kansas Lottery 300 will feature 37 cars, meaning no one gets sent home. Every driver makes the race. Big names jumping in. Byron is suiting up for JR Motorsports. Custer is also in the field with SS Greenlight Racing. And there's a fresh-faced Luke Baldwin getting a shot in the number 5 car. Now on the Cup side, the Advent Health 400, it's a full house. All 36 chartered drivers are locked in, plus one open entry, Heim in the number 67 for 23XI Racing. That's a 37-car Cup field. No weak spots, no easy lanes. Kansas isn't just another stop, it's the first 5-mile track since Darlington Raceway, and that matters. Intermediate tracks like this, they're the backbone of the NASCAR schedule. They expose everything setup, tire wear, aero balance, driver discipline. And here's the twist. No Truck Series this weekend. That means the spotlight is fully on Xfinity and Cup. So what happens? Cup drivers like Byron drop down a level. Young drivers suddenly have to measure themselves directly against elite talent. This isn't just track time, this is a talent check under real pressure. Let's break this down the way teams are thinking about it. When a Cup driver enters an Xfinity race, it changes everything. For someone like Byron, this is about data and dominance. He gets extra laps, extra feedback, and a chance to fine-tune his feel for Kansas before Sunday. But for the Xfinity regulars, it's a double-edged sword. Drivers like Justin Allgaier or Sam Meyer aren't just racing for a win anymore. They're racing against a benchmark. If they beat Byron, that's a statement. If they don't, it reinforces the gap. Now look at the Cup side. You've got heavy hitters everywhere. Kyle Larson, Denny, Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney. And then you mix in rising threats like Gibbs, Carson, Hocevar, Zilisch. This is where it gets interesting. Kansas rewards consistency over aggression. You can't just send it into the corner. You have to manage tires, hold lines, and stay clean over long runs. That favors veterans. But with this many young drivers gaining experience fast, the gap is shrinking. And here's the strategic angle nobody's ignoring. Teams are using this race as a mid-season measuring stick. If your 1 to 5 mile program isn't working here, you're in trouble for the playoffs. Fans are split on this one. Some love seeing Cup drivers drop down. They bring star power, raise the level, and make wins feel earned. Others, not so much. There's always that frustration. Are these young guys ever going to get a fair shot? Media voices are already circling the same debate. Is this good for development, or does it slow it down? Meanwhile, insiders are focused on something else. How teams like 23XI are quietly expanding opportunities with drivers like Heim. That's not random, that's long-term planning. The young drivers rise to the moment. Someone shocks the field in Xfinity, beats a Cup star straight up, and we get a breakout name heading into the summer stretch. In Cup, a clean, strategic race where contenders like Kyle Larson or Christopher Bell lock themselves in as serious championship threats. Cup dominance spills over completely. Veterans control both races, young drivers fade, and Kansas becomes another reminder of how hard it is to break through. And if teams miss the setup, you could see long, strung-out runs, not chaos, but control. And that changes everything. So here's the real question. Is Kansas about to expose the next generation or prove they're ready right now? Do you think Cup drivers racing in Xfinity helps the sport or holds it back? Drop your take below. This one's going to divide the garage. And if you want real breakdowns like this every race week, stay locked into SportsWire USA.